years, our expert reviewers spend thousands of hours researching, analyzing, and testing products to recommend the best picks for most consumers. We'll present our experts' take on the pros and cons of each product, plus point out our best of the best pick and our best value pick to help you decide which product is right for you.
The first stud finder by ProSensor is our best of the best pick. Here are the pros. Bright visual display, not just audio. Additional sensors locate stud edges. No calibration cycle required. Here are the cons. Doesn't work well on materials other than drywall. Some concerns about long-term performance. The best reviews bottom line. The ProSensor uses multiple sensors to find both the center and edges. It works best with standard drywall, but can also penetrate plaster and wood paneling. We rated this Zircon stud finder as our best value pick. Here are the pros. Special light draws arrow on targets. Penetrates varying thicknesses of different wall materials. Also has AC wire finding option. Here are the cons. Requires several passes to find stud edges. Prone to false readings caused by electronic interference. Better at finding studs than joists. The best reviews bottom line. The Zircon Edge Finder is a more affordable alternative to higher-end electronic models, but it does require some patience. Several scans may be necessary, but the results are reliable. The next stud finder by Zircon is our third top pick. Here are the pros. Detects center of stud, not just location. Also detects live electrical wiring. Deep scanning mode for thicker or insulated walls. Here are the cons. Slight twists during scan can create false readings. Electronics know better than magnetic scanning techniques. Better at finding AC wires than studs. The best reviews bottom line. DIYers and contractors often need to find more than studs in walls, and this Zircon has that versatility. Good to have around when remodeling or attaching items to walls. Fast calibration cycle. We rank this Master Magnetic Stud Finder as our fourth top pick. Here are the pros. Super strong magnet sticks to stud nails. No batteries or calibration required. Small enough for a tool belt. Here are the cons. Not as versatile as an electronic stud finder. Weak attraction to drywall screws. Does not find center of stud, only metal fasteners. The best reviews bottom line. Because many drywall screws and hanger nails are magnetic, a simple device like the Master Magnetic Stud Locator works quite well. Much less expensive than electronic models for basic stud finding. This stud finder by C.H. Hansen is our final top pick. Here are the pros. Basic bubble level also included. Strong magnetic attraction to stud nails, few false readings. Only a simple S-sweeping motion required. Here are the cons. Only detects metal nails, not wooden studs. Same effect possible with a strong standard magnet. Does not work with thicker plaster walls. The best reviews bottom line. Sometimes the simplest ways are the best ways, and the C.H. Hansen Magnetic Stud Finder is proof of that. Only works with magnetic stud nails, but never runs out of power. Very attractive entry-level price point.
We hope our expert research and testing notes will simplify your purchasing decision and help you decide which product is right for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to visit bestreviews.com for more in-depth product reviews.
Bosch Measuring Tools is the worldwide leader in laser measuring and leveling technology, increasing productivity on the job site every day. This is the Bosch GMS 120 wall scanner that is used for interior detection of wood, metal, and electrical wires in floors and walls. The GMS 120 is a single tool that can detect and locate wood studs, metal objects, and electrical wiring in any wall or floor at up to 4 3/4 inch deep, depending on wall material type. To ensure worry-free accuracy, the GMS 120 self-calibrates once the tool begins detection and continuously self-calibrates during detection. The GMS 120 provides easy-to-view and understandable information. The large illumination ring changes color to green for no object found, orange for object near, red for object found within sensor range. The tool pinpoints the center of the object and has a convenient marking hole for leaving reference marks. The easy-to-view LED screen shows more detailed information, such as mode of operation, strength of signal, and type of material found. The GMS 120 comes with a belt pouch and battery. Experience the productivity of the GMS 120 wall scanner on your project.
VivReal 4-in-1 Stud Finder. Are you worried about damaging your wall when doing some home DIY? VivReal 4-in-1 Stud Finder may help you solve the problems. It has 4 scanning modes, including Stud Mode, Deep Mode, Metal Scan, and AC Scan. It quickly finds the studs, even though they are hidden 1.5 inches behind the wall. To ensure your safety, in all modes, this wall scanner may detect and indicate the live AC wires. VivReal Stud Finder meets all your needs. Your first choice for the DIY homeowner. Power on the device and choose the scanning mode. Place the device flat on the wall, then place the device flat on the scanning surface. When the object is found, the device will beep continually and a PEC type will appear on the LCD display. VivReal, your flexible friend.
Welcome to Zircon headquarters in California. Today let's talk about the Zircon StudSensor E50, a stud finder that quickly and easily locates the edges of wood and metal studs and joists behind walls, floors, and ceilings. Zircon scanners require adequate voltage to power the integrated technology and display screen. Just like most of your electronic devices, the StudSensor E50 requires a fully charged battery to function accurately. So before scanning, you'll need to install a new 9-volt alkaline battery with an extended expiration date. The StudSensor E50 features 2 scanning modes. Stud Scan mode locates the edges of wood or metal studs through 1 layer of drywall up to 3/4 of an inch deep. Use Deep Scan mode to scan through thicker walls up to 1.5 inches deep. Some people wonder if they should use Stud Scan mode or Deep Scan mode. Always use Stud Scan mode first. Stud Scan is used for normal walls that have one layer. You only need Deep Scan mode on thicker walls like a firewall with 2 layers. If you use Deep Scan mode and you don't need it, the unit could indicate other objects behind the wall that are not studs. So start in Stud Scan mode, and if you don't find anything, then switch to Deep Scan mode. The patented pivot pinch grip design allows you to hold the tool comfortably in either hand at any angle. To find a stud, place your StudSensor E50 against the wall, press and hold the button. The word ready on the screen indicates the tool is calibrated and ready to scan. Slowly slide the tool across the wall. The display, spotlight, and audio tone indicate one edge of the stud. Mark that edge. Now we don't want to put a screw there because that's only one edge of the stud. We need to continue scanning past the stud while holding the button in reverse directions and mark the other edge. The center of the stud is halfway between the 2 marks. If you happen to start scanning over a stud and move away, the tool's display will flash and the unit will beep to indicate a calibration error. Simply move the tool a few inches away to either side and turn it on again. The StudSensor E50 also has an important feature called wire warning detection that alerts you to the presence of a potentially live AC wire in the vicinity of your scan up to 2 inches deep. This feature is active in all modes. With these features, the E50 will help you conquer even your most difficult projects with the professional confidence that comes from owning a Zircon. Welcome to Zircon headquarters here in California. Today, let's talk about the Zircon Multi-Scanner i520 One-Step, a multi-function stud finder with center vision technology that finds the edges and center of studs in one step. Zircon scanners require adequate voltage to power the LCD screen and the sensing technology inside the tool. Like most of your electronic devices, the Multi-Scanner i520 requires a fully charged battery to function accurately. So before scanning, you'll need to install a new 9-volt alkaline battery with an extended expiration date. To locate the edges and center of wood or metal studs through a typical wall, which is 1 layer of drywall up to 3/4 of an inch deep, use Stud Scan mode. Switch to Deep Scan mode to scan through thicker walls up to 1.5 inches deep. Push and hold the power button. Wait for calibration to complete. The word stud on the screen indicates that the calibration is complete, and now we'll slowly slide the tool across the wall There's one edge. I'm going to go ahead and mark that edge. Center, mark the center. And then mark the next edge. Now notice that we have 3 signal strength bars. And the signal strength bars are important because if all of your studs are indicating 3 signal strength bars, and then you come across an object with a weaker signal, that tells you it's probably not a stud. So it helps you differentiate between studs and other objects like plumbing that could be behind your wall as well. Now if you don't find anything when you scan in stud scan mode, then switch to deep scan mode for thicker walls. And when you're scanning in deep scan mode, you'll probably only get 1 signal strength bar. The i520 also has auto-correcting technology, so if you happen to start directly over a stud and then move away, the tool will automatically recalibrate and point an arrow back to the stud. Wire warning detection lets me know there are live, unshielded wires when scanning. Now after you've used stud scan mode to locate the edges in the center of your stud, it's a really good idea to switch into metal scan mode and run vertically up and down the stud. Now if it's a wood stud, we're going to find the drywall screws, and that way we know it's a wood stud. Now with a metal stud, again you're going to use stud scan mode to find the edges and the center. Then when you switch into metal scan mode, you're going to get a really solid reading all the way up and down, and that way we know we found a metal stud. If you have some conduit back in the wall, that would also give you a solid reading. So make sure that your metal studs, make sure you have the proper 16-inch spacing that you would expect. The Zircon Multi-Scanner i520 also has its own dedicated AC scan mode. In this mode, the LCD display screen indicates when the tool is moving closer to or away from the source of the voltage. This will help you identify where live wires track through the walls. With all of these features, the i520 will help you conquer even your most difficult projects with the professional confidence that comes from owning a Zircon.